What's up, folks? It's done come again. There's another edition of the Panther Fan Talk. I'm Eric. With me, as always, is Will.
What's up? It's the third straight
third
home
time.
game. It's the second straight channel star that I didn't know where I was at. Everything's happy and smiling and standing and cheering for the Panthers.
Feeling fine,
Got,
I got sunshine.
Exactly. We got some team coming in this week. Don't nobody care about, but I guess we'll talk about them
I
anyways.
care about a little bit.
I don't care about them.
Well, okay.
That's just roadkill on the way.
Let's
on the road to the Super
on the
Bowl.
road again.
Green Bay coming to town.
Who they got?
They got discount double check commercials.
Oh, yeah.
That's all they got. Discount double check.
It's a great deal on some insurance.
Yes, sir. But I'm glad they're able to get some good insurance because they're gonna need it.
I mean,
Come Sunday about 4:30, they're gonna be glad they had it.
it's always nice to have a good policy on your team. You know what I mean?
But let's get to breaking it down a little bit. Obviously, they got Aaron Rodgers. That's the biggest threat. I mean, possibly the biggest threat this side of Cam Newton in the entire league.
Right.
But a lot like Cam Newton, he got anybody to throw it to.
That's true.
Well, Cam
Although he's got better
wide
wide receivers than we do, but
Yeah. Jones and Randall Cobb, he's their best receiver.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be the 1 and 2 here.
Yeah,
Well,
for
maybe
sure.
not. I mean, Jones couldn't even stick a job in the preseason, but he's been a stud for Aaron Rodgers. That's probably more to do with Rodgers than Jones. But regardless, they roll in with their passing attack that everybody's usually afraid of, but they're like 28th in the league, 27th in the league passing.
Yeah.
Total yards, I know they're 28th, and I think passing they're right in that same area somewhere.
Also, a little side note, it was rumored that we were trying to get Randall Cobb in the offseason. So.
Yeah, but we'd have cut him like we did Boykin.
Probably. It wouldn't surprise me.
We tried to get him.
Who cares?
What do you look for out of their offense?
Obviously, I have to pay a lot of attention to Aaron Rodgers and Eddie Lacy. Their big running back. Not exactly sure how he's been doing.
He's not doing great. He's averaging
Is he
3.8 yards a carry this year. Everybody expected him to lean on him and really make a difference, and he was going to be their impact player, but no, not so much.
Yeah. And then Randall Cobb, of course, their number one receiver. But, Josh Norman could shut him down. I'm not really worried about that matchup. But other than that, man, Rodgers is a big, key. I mean, whoever Norman's not Gardens, who's the guy you got to watch out for.
Yeah, I think Cobb lines up in the slot a lot, so they'll probably match up Wiki Wow Wow on him.
Ben Wickery.
And they'll probably double him. Unfortunately, if that double's coming over the top from the safety spot, unless we get the Coleman 2.0 from Monday night.
Like transformation into Ed Reed.
But outside of that happening, I think that we'll get a lot of linebacker help. As he comes across, we'll get linebackers bumping him, and I'm not too afraid of that because we'll be able to show so much attention to him, and then we're going to have Jones on the outside, which I assume that's going to be Norman's assignment. Right. And that, if you got Hopkins and Hilton and all these other guys couldn't do anything with Norman.
Yeah, Robertson from the Jaguars.
Yeah.
He's been killing it after he played us.
Yeah. James Jones certainly ain't going to do anything against Norman, so that's on lock.
Nope.
Lacy. Now, our defense against the run has not been what you would call stellar. We're actually 20th in the league, better than their defense against the run, which is 25th. But 20th, it's been the last few weeks has killed us. So, any fear this is the week Lacy gets off?
I don't know. A little bit concerned about Lacy and our run defense, man. Like last week, we gave up, I don't know how many yards to the Colts, but it seemed like they had like a bunch of big run plays in the fourth quarter, especially. And I don't know, it's kind of a little bit worrisome. Plus, you got Aaron Rodgers, who's, in my opinion, the best quarterback in the league right now. So
we've got a top-notch passing defense, and I think sometimes as a result of that, you're just watching the pass coaches. Dude, our linebackers are so good. our team's so good. Like, nobody's going to beat us with the run, in my opinion. We gave it the one big, long run a couple weeks ago. But, no one's just going to come out here and just beat us on with the run, in my opinion. Like, if they start getting a couple plays, it always seems like they'll end up getting a 3rd and 1, and then we'll come up and slam it.
Yeah, so they won't beat us constantly in the run.
Yeah, they'll get a 5-yard run, a 4-yard run, then try to run it again on 3rd down, and we slam the door shut and going about our business. So, if that's what they're going to hang their hats on, I'll say bring it on.
Yeah, I like that matchup a lot. I don't know, man. That's pretty much it offensively. You got Rodgers, you got Eddie Lacy, and if we can shut down those wide receivers, I think we're gonna have a pretty good day.
So, on the flip side of the ball, we've got Cam, we got Olsen, we got J. Stu, who finally had a goal line run that I was proud of last week, where he hit the hole or hit the line even when there wasn't a hole and busted through it, pushed it into the end zone. That gives him a couple of goal line touchdowns this year, a few of them. Tolbert, once again, another big play. And we're rolling into a team whose defense is not good. Like I said, they're 25th against the run, and that's what we're all about.
Right.
And notoriously, they're terrible against the read option, which is also what we're about.
Yeah, the Broncos beat them with the run, in their last game. Ran on them pretty good. Like, had 200-yard rushes, right?
200-yard backs, backs with a touchdown.
If they want to try that against us, like, if they want to, come in here and think they're going to shut our run game down.
And that's going to keep Aaron Rodgers off the field.
Exactly. It's going to be a freaking long day for them, man.
So, I'm not, I don't know. I came into the week. This has been the case for me every week this season, pretty much. I come in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I'm like, all these scenarios, Rodgers don't lose twice in a row.
Right.
Green Bay's offense is going to take off at some point. Teams don't win coming off of Monday night. Teams don't win coming off of overtime. All these different stats. But at the end of the day, come about Wednesday, Thursday, I realized that our team's just way better than theirs.
I agree.
So, all that stuff, I mean, Rodgers never threw a pick never throws a pick at home up until he threw 2 in one game. So, that joke's gone in my opinion. How do you feel about the outcome of this game?
Well, they say, like, Rodgers never lost 2 in a row, but, I mean, there's a first time for everything, man. I say, like, why not here in Charlotte? I mean, our defense is good, we know that. Our run offense has just been freaking blasting kids. Only thing that might trouble us a little bit is, like, our passing game, because, again, he can't catch much, and Philly Brown's actually been playing better, and then Olsen. So, I mean, I like our chances, man. After thinking about it, I was like, dang, Green Bay might give us our first loss, but then thinking about it even more and watching what Denver did against them, I'm liking our chances a lot.
My thing about, Rodgers has lost back-to-back games before, just not since, like, 2010. No. But, I went from, like, dang, this is going to be our first loss, to, we got them.
Yeah, exactly.
Log this junk up. Don't even watch the game. Just, tune in right here after the game and hear us celebrate, because that's what's coming. I'm not worried about Green Bay. I'm less worried about Green Bay than I was in Indianapolis at this point.
Yeah.
I'm less worried about Green Bay than I was. I'm the same place I was going into the Houston game. Now, we saw what happened. We pulled our whole, bend but don't break with 10 minutes to go.
We almost lost that game.
We can't do that against Green Bay because, Aaron Rodgers, he's not going to slack up at the end and throw us a pick like
Ron Mallett, who don't have a job anymore.
Mallett and Luck. But I got Carolina winning this, and I got them winning this game 23-15.
23-15.
In fact, sticking right with our average margin, second in the league, we win by a total of 8 points on average, and that's not where I drew that number from. That just hit me when I said it. But holding teams to 19 points a game, and we're scoring 27 points a game.
Yeah, I just hope, man, like, if we get a big lead in this game, like a 2-touchdown lead, we can't go into prevent in the fourth quarter, man. We've got to freaking just keep playing defense until, we know for sure the game's over.
Keep pounding. We got
Because with freaking Aaron Rodgers, like you said, we can't do that with him, man, because he's going to freaking torch us. Like, you go ahead and give him, like, the 4 deep with 10 minutes left. He's going to score in a minute.
Yeah, he's going to get 3 possessions out of that 4
Exactly,
minutes.
exactly.
If we do that miss. But we got Shaq coming back. That's going to help us depth-wise. It's going to help us get some people spilled.
You heard
We
anything
got,
about Khalil?
Khalil sounds like he's going to be back.
That's good.
But that's not a guarantee.
What about Noel?
It sounds like it's going to be Khalil and Silatolu on that, center in that guard spot.
Gotcha. For Noel.
But yeah. But Silatolu, I mean, he's got tons of experience. He's good. I mean, he's a mauler when he's healthy, so I'm not worried about that at all.
Yeah. He's a good backup for sure, man.
And I think we had some defensive linemen out last week. We got some of those back. Or
Dewan Edwards.
Somebody that got hurt during the game, and I can't remember exactly if it was Edwards or
Mario Addison.
But but I heard we got some more help coming in on the D line, which is good for the rotation. Maybe we won't be so tired at the end of the game,
Right.
be able to get to Rodgers. So give us your prediction.
My prediction, man, as long as freaking Rivera don't go into the prevent in the fourth quarter, I think we win this game 28-17.
Well, there you go. Watch the game just so you can cheer on the Panthers.
Root for them.
And have some fun because this chunk's a wrap.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to jinx it.
I'm
you can
jinxing
lose.
it,
Well,
'cause
go
I ain't
ahead.
scared.
See, that's not good. But
It's worked every time with 10 minutes to go in the fourth one. I said, that's game.
I said the same
time.
exact thing, and then here we go.
It's held so far, by like a point.
But yeah, I feel pretty confident against this Green Bay team. But you can't just say we're gonna win for sure, like 100%. Like, go ahead and just bet on it and put your house on it and freaking.
House.
Because you might lose it. You might lose your
House
house.
it.
That's a bad deal.
The other thing you might want to go ahead and put your money on, throw the car on this, get you a new one of those two to go with your house, is by the end of the game, you'll be hearing chants, MVP, MVP, MVP. So there you have it, Cam Newton.
I like that.
Making his presence felt once again.
Yes, sir.
Tune in right back here after the game and
Follow us on Panther. Oh, my fault. Follow us at Twitter. At Panther Fan Talk. Are you? At Panther Fan Talk. And then if you want to follow me, I'm Eric the 65 at Eric the 65 on Twitter.
And I'll be there at Panther Fan Talk responding most of the time if you tag me in it anyways. But right back here.
That's it, man.
After the game, that's it. Keep pounding.
Should be 8-0. Here we go.
MVP.
Start the show.
MVP.